How impressed were you to see your guys have such a big fifth inning there after the start of the game got off a little slow offensively, a little sloppy out there in the field, but then they stuck with it there for the fifth?
Yeah, it was good to see our guys kind of rally and come together and have some really nice at-bats and kind of get some energy going in our favor. Early in the game, it was tough. It wasn't the cleanest game for sure, and that's something that we have to do better. We have to complete those plays and give our pitcher and ourselves a better chance. But the fact that we stayed on it on the offensive side of the ball and kept going, we had several guys come up with some big swings, but we also had besides the homers, we had some good at bats to kind of put us in position to score some runs, and then we tacked on, which is nice.
Those bats picked up Kyle Gibson, and maybe he didn't have his best stuff, but he also didn't have the cleanest game behind him. What would you say about his effort tonight?
Yeah, I thought Gibby threw the ball well. I mean, like I said, if we play better and complete some plays behind him, I think we have we're looking at a better line for him, and then we're probably having a different discussion, talking about Gibby's start. I thought I thought the stuff was good. I thought he executed fine. I thought it was a pretty good start overall, and if we do complete all those plays, we are definitely sitting. And the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm feeling pretty confident, and we'd be talking about it a little bit differently.
Jake, Gabe, again, kind of got you a big hit there,
yeah.
A couple of them. How much has he kind of helped with Byron out there and Eddie too?
Yeah, he's certainly had some great at bats. Some really good swings again today. We talk about being a little bit long on infielders and a little bit short on outfield. It's just the way our roster is, and having a guy that can step in, that has experience in the outfield, that can play all the outfield positions, and then go up there and have the at-bats that he's having. It's a huge pick-me-up. I mean, I think he's playing with a lot of confidence right now, and I think he brings a lot of energy to the table. It's fun to watch him go out there and play and have success, because when he does, it picks up everybody.
Miguel's up there, able to go up there, identify the first pitch right in his wheelhouse. How much of that is the preparation versus just his ability to identify out of the pitcher's hand?
I think Miguel's doing a great job of that. I think he spends time, well before the game. He spends time during the game, looking at what's going on around him, at the pitchers that we're facing and what they do. But on top of that, he's ready to hit. I think he goes up there with a plan of being prepared and ready to put a good swing on the ball from the very first pitch of the at-bat. His pitch recognition has been good, but when you do, not go up there and give away a strike just for the sake of seeing one, I think you're in a lot better shape, especially when you're confident in your ability to do it. And he's pretty confident in his ability to go up there and find a good pitch and put a good swing on it early in the at-bat.
Given how much time you guys put into the infield defense, stuff like that, does it surprise you at all when a couple rundowns don't get executed?
Is it surprising? I mean, maybe a little bit. They're not conventional plays that you're gonna ever work on, spend time on. You have to trust in your players' ability and their instincts, and when stuff happens during the game, because rarely is something conventional. You end up in situations like that rundown. You might only have one rundown just like that one all year long. We executed a lot of parts of that rundown the way you would want to. Then we throw behind the runner, the runner at third base, we throw behind him. We still almost found a way for Miguel to catch that ball and make a good, strong, accurate throw. And we obviously don't get him at the plate, but it's more of a that's more of a mental discussion than the execution. The execution was fine physically. The play at first base where we hit the cutoff man and then or made the throw, and then the throw back goes back across the infield. I think CJ just didn't know exactly where he was in the field. I mean, he's a heads-up ball player. He's got good court awareness, and that's not an issue 99 out of 100 times, and he caught the ball in a spot on the field where he just wasn't sure where he was, tried to make the tag, and realized that the base was just a little ways off. When they happen kind of consecutively, sometimes they're tough to overcome, because then you start, the energy of everything going on kind of goes down a little bit, and that's what makes everything else that happened after that impressive because our guys didn't let that affect them going forward in the game. We continued to make the plays and pitch well and have good at-bats and eventually found a way to win.